Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Finally, Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this more Disco Elysium, where we have a lot of things to do, but it's starting to get late in the day. And I forgot to turn my recording thing to record my mouse pointer, but I'm pointing at the time of 1819. Boy, do we even have time to go talk to Measurehead. Let's give that a shot. Because I've got in here still, I'm keeping, it doesn't matter, do I have to keep them in mind? I forget. And working on the rigorous self-critique. I've got this list here is terrifyingly large and getting longer all the time. So that's fun. I can barely remember what my own name is, and I'm speaking of real life here. So we're gonna go talk to Measurehead over in the harbor, because maybe there's time. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to. I guess I have that room still at the hostel, so that might give me a place to sleep for the night. So we shall see. And I could set the control so I don't have to double click, but I keep forgetting to do that because I have severe ADHD of the ADD kind, which I cannot take any of the stimulant-based medications because of my blood pressure.
The unpromising race pupil returns.
I think, I don't know if I asked, I don't know if I've asked about this one. Isn't Everett, the union boss, white? I don't know if I've know anything about this mug and then show him the mug. I don't know if I've said, what are those tattoos supposed to mean? Because that's, again, I know I've done that. This is the one I need to try. I'm not in any way, shape, or form going to give that one an any sort of effort, as that is just asking to lose the game. So let's start with the top one. Isn't Everett, the union boss, white?
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
Well, since I'm sorry, of course, I understand now, deeper, as opposed to, you keep telling yourself that, versus, yeah, but you still serve him. How does that factor into your life? I'm not trying to antagonize him. And even through the fog of hangover and desire for further drink, I realize I'm trying to get into the harbor. So, after going through the trouble of internalizing advanced race theory, I'm not trying to piss him off. So, I'm sorry.
Mr. Clare
I
is a
understand.
man of vision and means. He has the will to confront international capital. Something your race, naivistic communists, never did.
I'm no communist. Communism is pretty cool. Individualism is my jam. My jam is a mysterious fourth thing, and enough of this. I'm still trying not to piss him off. But individualism is my jam.
Jam. Individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture, have you not? You have picked them up from rock and roll songs?
Youth culture does not affect my thinking. Alcohol does. But I have gotten it from Disco, actually. I'm pretty sure. No. It's true. I am a rock and roll star and a rebel. I'm still trying to get into the harbor. I'm just also curious about some things. So I'm trying not to antagonize him too much through the fog. Youth culture does not affect my thinking.
Of course it does. You are a degenerate individualist and a rock and roll rebel. A pawn of international finance, just like the rest of your ham-colored race. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race.
Wonderful. We're done with this line of inquiry because wonderful, I need to enter the harbor non-police business. I've already internalized something. I don't really know who the Seminoles are. I've recently experienced head trauma. I think I've asked them at least some things. And okay, I'll ask who are the Seminoles. I think wasn't that when he went and talked about all the races? So we're done with this line of inquiry.
Stoically looks to the distance in silence.
Well, you see, these aren't taken down, so I can always come back to these before I do want to try and get in there and see if I can talk to the guy before, like, everyone has to go to bed. Because I know Kim's going to have to go off and act like a normal human being at some point. At which point, I'm going to have to find that place to sleep. So I think I know what the race enigma is, as opposed to all these others that I mentioned before. The thing about this, Kim, know anything about this mug showing the mug, what are the tattoos, etc., etc.
And
Oh no, I have to think. Number one, it's shit. Let me into the fucking harbor. Two, paradoxically, you plan to supersede Occidentals with their own race theory. I'm not quite sure where to put the accent on that, which is why I'm having so much issue. I'm trying to say, like, Occidental, it looks like, but then it's not. Occidentals? Occidentals? Doesn't matter. It's just, it's hard to say, and I like to be able to say things, and I want to be able to say it right, and it's irritating that I can't. Number three, this racecraft is what rich people want us to do while they get all the money. Well, I agree with that, to be honest. 4, it's just something you shock people with. Liberal and progressives people. 5, it's whatever you want it to be. It's a free association language exercise. Degenerate, race hero. 6, I don't know about the rest, but it's clear I should stop drinking the ancient Lil Moran mind poison Al Ghul. I have no idea if I pronounced that correctly. And 7, this dump is ready to be superseded by Areopagite, how the hell did he pronounce that? I would say Areopagite, but I don't think he pronounced it that way. Superstate. I can serve as a clerk in your administration. Maybe you need a cop. I am trying to ingratiate myself.
everyone can see that. It has little to do with the race enigma.
Okay.
Baby, don't be mean. Give him another chance.
Thank you.
Anything for you, babe.
None of these are aside from this one, are good answers. But I'm going to hit this one because it is true. That isn't going to stop me, but it is true. I don't know about the rest.
Fascinating. The Revacholian degenerate shows signs of racial self-reflection. How did you accomplish this little feat?
Number one, I sobered up for 5 minutes. Number two, I imagined the picnic? I like being able to pronounce things. These are driving me nuts. Face of the desert pygmy laughing at me, crooked teeth grinning. Oh, that's racial slurs against a race. Okay. That took me a while to figure out. Number three, I imagined a woman laughing at me beneath her pity, terrible and beautiful. And number four, it's always been 100% clear to me that the answer to the race enigma is I should stop drinking. I'm trying to ingratiate myself. Maybe this is being too blatant about it. But we're going to go with imagining the picnic? Face of the desert pygmy laughing at me, crooked teeth grinning.
So it would seem, Throloful. I find myself at a crossroads. On one hand, this pathetic self-therapy has little to do with the great mystery of living organisms, the race enigma.
True.
And, of course, you will not be able to free yourself from the yoke of rule. It is too late. It may be lethal to stop at this
Probably.
point, but still.
Be honest, alcohol is pretty much one of the only drugs that it's really, I'm trying to spit here, dangerous to stop. Pretty much every other drug, you'll feel terrible like you want to die, but you won't. But alcohol withdrawal can kill you. Thumbs up for that.
If the Revacholian degenerate is capable of critical thought, he may still prove a race adversary. Why should I help my adversary?
Jean, baby. Do the heroic thing.
First of all, I will stop drinking. Or, now open the doors. I need to talk to your boss. I'm not trying to piss him off. This might still do it, but I'm going to try it. First of all, I will stop drinking.
That is not possible. The game of Shahmat you play against the rules tricks is unwinnable. The days, the weeks, the months will wear you out. The Occidental Haplogroup group is incapable of long-term thoughts.
Hey, I am capable of many, many things. Even, okay, long-term lucid thought? I'm not so sure about that one. But I am capable of many things. Now open the doors? Oh, I don't want to piss him off, but at the same time, well, who knows? If I can hang on to several incompatible thoughts at the same time, you're wrong. I'll do it. I'm quitting.
You will not. You cannot withstand the wasteland of reality.
No, Not the wasteland of, how did he pronounce that? Reality? The wasteland of reality. The problem? It has been brought to your attention that you're an alcoholic. And that it's a sickness. And it's killing you. You're crawling on your knees through life, your booze-filled belly dragging on the ground, your brain now fuzzy, now in overdrive, your hair sticking together with today's cold sweat and yesterday's vomit. Perhaps they're right. Anything is better than this. Even bone-dry reality itself. Maybe you can quit. We'll see.
It's super hard, John. My mom couldn't do it either.
The only thing else I have is, now open the doors, I need to talk to your boss. And I'm afraid the phrasing of that is going to piss him off. It is all we have left. So now open the doors, I need to talk to your boss.
Well, you may enter once. Our conversation here has concluded.
Well, this conversation, while short, has been intensely long.
Well done. Let's go.
Like, I just got goodest of the good cops. Really get Kim to trust you. How about that? However, I am going to bitterly disappoint him when I get hammered tonight. So we've got a... Where's the door? Oh, first, money. Where do I go to enter? Oh, it's this door over here, isn't it? Okay, I think. Because I couldn't get through it before. Okay, are there any plastic bags? Any money? Ooh. What do we got? Postcard. Might be important. What do we have here? Dewey. Okay, model name on the back. That's alright. What else is there? Dewey typewriter. Every worker, member of the board is written at the top of the flyers. And at the bottom, the union logo and demand democracy. I don't know, you're asking for a lot, really. A standard office file cabinet. The drawers seem to be locked. That's pretty smart. Someone left the coffee machine on. A money spot.
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
It's unfortunate for the union to just leave their paperwork laying around like this.
Okay, he's on my side. We're going to open the drawer. Oh, God. Kim, be on the lookout.
The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders.
Quickly
Hundreds
browse.
of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara.
Not Lil. Ilmara.
And the same
I didn't roll
materials
my
being
tongue,
handed
still.
over to companies inside Revachol. Kuron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are
I'm
listed
afraid
among
of
the many
taking any
districts
length
where
of
the
time.
imports are being sold. It's
Any
hard to make
interesting?
sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
Low. That's a white check. I guess it can't hurt to try going through them.
Look how blurry all the lines on these papers are. How unwieldy your own willpower is to yourself. You're like an absurdist samurai monk, focusing through not focusing. Hermeneutics was almost within your grasp, but now only vague letters float before your eyes. Less meaningful, but aesthetically more pleasing.
If I let my eyes go completely out of focus, all shapes start melting into each other. Could I actually focus through not focusing? We're going to leave the folders alone for now. And we're going to close
The
them.
drawer slides shut smoothly.
I know that I sometimes close things off before I really have thought them through. Like someone had said, I do need to inspect that, but to check the pills that I took from the guy who was sleeping. Postcard. This laminated postcard offers a glimpse across the river. A little more than a decade after the war, the eastern bank is already fully renovated. The hillsides are lush with gardens and residences. Someone's parked a small beige airship by the fountain. This postcard will sell for a pretty penny. Of course it will. Lieutenant, oh, that's right. The lieutenant's handkerchief, given to me. One corner adorned with lace, adorned with lace, and a tiny embroidered portiere. Oh. Postcard, Grand Couronne. This postcard depicts an ill-advised residential area overlooking the Jamrock Quarter. 13-story buildings line the hillside like sarcophagi. An ominous fog already rising from behind. These are the last boom years. In 39, the project fails catastrophically, leaving behind an opiate and hepatitis B infested slum. Isn't that special? Clothes, tools. Well, I guess I don't have any of those things left to check, so I guess I messed up before on meds that I could have taken but didn't. I'm good at doing that though. Let's check this. What is that? Book. I am not going to try and pronounce that. Use interact in inventory to inspect. We'll get there. I don't want to sit down. I'm trying to take a look at it, so don't sit down. A giant ass print on the pillow and a pattern of coffee rings on the armrest of the chair. We got a ding-a-ding. Someone is habitually chilling next to the radio. That's what it would seem like. What else do we have? Oh, there's stairs up. Otherwise, the radio is emitting strange buzzing sounds. Okay, there's something in the bathroom. Couple things in there. I want to hit everything before I go. I'll try. Take all. Magnesium. What do we have here? Neat office shades. +1 visual calculus, -1 drama. That's alright. I can live with the lack of drama. So is that something? What do we have here?
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change.
I don't have anyone to call, so I'm not going to insert 10 cents. But I guess we need to go up these stairs? I have to keep going up. Wait a minute. There was nobody in. There was literally nobody in here. So this must be just part of the path. Well, let's take a look at that then. Oh. Oh, wait. Collecting rainwater. You know, that makes sense. That my jacket. Is that one my jacket?
The tarpaulin cloak is still hanging on the railing. The white rectangle of the Revachol Citizens Militia is clearly visible on its back.
Grab the cloak.
As your fingers touch the tarpaulin, it almost feels like the cloak wants to deliver a message of comfort through your fingertips.
Well, well, well. Let's take a look at this. Interact. Well, no. Press
The
the
front
interact
of this
button.
quarterly journal
You
features
know,
a large satirical portrait.
I guess I
of the
could have
late
done that.
Jean Friesen. From
I
the
didn't
sides of his
actually
head,
think it was
a pair
going
of
to
white
go into a
antlers
deep,
spread
deep
to the corners
thing.
of the cover.
Why antlers?
Because white antlers are one of the symbols of communism. They represent a society in accord with the natural world and at the same time above it.
Why
Because Friesel was incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, the embodiment of everything the communards wished to overthrow. It's satire, you see.
Flip through the
To
pages, see
your
what catches your eye.
disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just
There's no
column
pictures,
after
just
column
words.
of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white. After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided into several sections: international developments, Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's
No,
note.
I'm gonna put the magazine away. That was an accident. I was looking for some. You put it on with a. I mean, might as well. +1 esprit. Oh, disco laser. +1 esprit de corps though. Oh, this is esprit de corps too. Gosh, I look pretty snazzy that way though. Neat office shades are on as well. Stuffed away in the dock workers' union office. Perfect for scribbling down paperwork when the sun tries to get in your eye. Good for staring down suspects too. Okay, I can't get that out of my eyes here, so we're gonna look. Look, something else, please. But why do you have that? Okay. I guess this is off to the side then. Okay, +1 visual calculus, -1 drama. That's okay. That's okay. I don't know where all that is. Or if I do, I've forgotten. Quite a run. Okay, looks like a forest under snow. Cool, cool. All around you, great machines and quiescence. That's okay. We're learning. I'm assuming this is where I have to go? Plus, bottles. Take all. I can make a little cash here. Don't mind me, Kim. Numerous empty bottles of Commodore Red and potent Pilsner. At least 3 packs worth of cigarette butts. Huh. Well, let's... Is this where we
the
go?
night watchman's booth.
Where
The
are
name
we
on the
supposed to
door
go?
reads,
Is the
Ready
guy left
Arnold.
because it was after 6 o'clock and so I've messed up?
Listen, it's okay to take a few minutes to yourself. Sit down and have a breather.
Who's Renee? Or I don't know how to pronounce that. Renee. Ren. Gosh, everything is just... I am failing horribly. What am I going to find if I search? Why not?
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Yeah,
Nothing
you're right.
incriminating catches your eye.
You're right, you're
Let's
right.
get going. The entire neighborhood.
Yep. I'm not going to go through the trouble. Where the heck are we supposed to... Well, wait, what are these? Oh, it's still a part of that. Yeah. Is it back down in that other room? I'm not trying to cause trouble, everyone. I am just lost. Is he supposed to have been in here and I went and messed up? Door's locked and can't be opened from this side without a pass card. Guess you have no choice to talk to the... Where's the union leader? How do I find the union leader? There is no union leader. Kim?
Yes?
I can't leave unless I talk to the union leader, but there is no union leader to talk to. Where? Okay. I guess I do have to do
The
this?
file cabinet
Or
stands
try?
steady as ever. And
That's
the unlocked
locked.
drawer slides out to greet you. The drawer slides shut.
What am I missing? Maybe. Oh, I need one of these. I do need one of these from the door.
Cold touch of plastic.
Yep, insert 10
The
cents.
machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move.
I don't know. Let's give it a shot. Why not?
It's unclear whether you actually have muscle memory. Right now, your finger is just drawing vaguely occult patterns in the air.
I might try this again later.
Sure, why not? Muscle memory is a tricky thing.
Okay, this is...
The file cabinet stands steady as a withdrawal.
Okay, if I... We're gonna head up further again. There has to be something I'm just blatantly obvious and yet I'm still missing. Oh, stairs, okay. Yep, I told you. Or maybe I told you. What would I have told you? I don't know. What am I doing? What's happening here now? What is this?
A rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marsh and Arrête
This isn't the way to
are
go
faded
either.
with use. It seems to control the large crane above. A container is attached to its hook block. Marsh. On.
This... Still getting some cash though. Sure, sounds like a plan to me. Thanks. You see faded industrial letting on the platform. Awesome. Well, if it was because I've missed it because of time, I wish Musclehead, whatever the hell his name is, had said something. Wait a minute, there's a door down here that I can't get to. Cavalson means well if you're ardent. Well, that's nice, isn't it? Okay, well, can't get over there to that door. And this is the only door that's left. Oh wait, I was gonna try passing some time. Yeah, I can't do that. Over in the place.
This is the night watchman's
in the hope
booth.
that...
The name on the door reads, the chair is not as austere as the rest of the booth. A thin grey pillow is attached to the seat, secured to the stiles by black ribbons.
Breathe deep.
Stale air floods through your nostrils. Not a single mote of dust floats inside your lungs, though. The inside of the booth is immaculate.
I was hoping time passed. I don't know. I'd get up.
You
So I
stand
did.
and exit the booth.
Okay. Let's head back and see if there's any way to leave, because I can't think of any... There's no place to go. Did I get soft locked? Entirely? Because there's no place for me to go. And I can't leave. Bolt cutter won't work. I'm going to leave this one here for right now. If anybody could help me in the comments, it has to be blindingly obvious, and I am just not seeing it. I am really good for that. So if you could help me out in the comments, that would be very, very cool. So I will continue after I get some help, because otherwise I don't know what to do. So until we meet again, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that indeed is a very good thing.